Housing market predictions for 2023. When will home prices become affordable? Skyrocketing interest rates through most of 2022 put some much-needed pressure on the housing market after home prices hit record highs across the nation. Even so, many economists remain mixed about whether home prices will continue to decelerate throughout 2023, or even drop at all. But how far home prices dip in 2023 will likely depend on where mortgage rates go. Housing market forecast for February 2023. Nevertheless, there are indicators that a housing market correction is underway. For one, mortgage rates are showing signs of ease, with rates now less than double what they were a year ago. At the same time, total existing home sales dropped 1.5% from November to December, marking the 11th consecutive month of declining sales, and down 34% from a year ago, per NAR. Housing inventory outlook for February 2023. At the current sales pace, inventory is at a 2.9-month supply, according to NAR. I believe that we're likely to see low inventory continue to vex the housing market throughout 2023, says Rick Sharga, Executive Vice President of Market Intelligence at ATTOM Data. At the same time, there are mixed signals in the homebuilding realm, with single-family construction starts up 11.3% in December, while applications for building permits declined by 6.5% from the previous month, according to preliminary data from the U.S. Census Bureau and the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Will the housing market crash? Due, in part, to the ongoing inventory problem keeping home prices elevated, many economists predict the housing market is more likely to correct itself from the double-digit percentage jumps seen in home prices the past few years rather than crash. However, some experts believe that homes in some areas could see sales and price growth, particularly in locations where home prices have remained affordable over the past few years in relation to median income. Will there be more foreclosures in 2023? Even with the steady rise in foreclosures that resulted after the expiration of the COVID-19 foreclosure moratorium in September 2021, foreclosures remain below pre-pandemic levels. In 2022, foreclosures were down 34% compared to 2019, according to the year-end 2022 U.S. foreclosure market report published by ATTOM Data. A key difference now compared to the 2008 housing crisis is that many homeowners, and even those struggling to make payments, have had a large boost to their home values in recent years. That means they still have equity in their homes and are not underwater when you owe more than the house is worth. It seems clear that government and mortgage industry efforts during the pandemic, coupled with a strong economy, have helped prevent millions of unnecessary foreclosures, said Sharga, in a report. Should I buy a home in 2023? Because homes represent the largest single purchase most people will make in their lifetime, it's crucial to be in a solid financial position before diving in. Tips for buying in today's housing market. Start with a budget and stick with it. Even with a slight uptick in the number of homes for sale, buyers are still facing elevated prices and mortgage rates nearing 7%. Tips for selling in today's housing market. The first step for a successful sale is to find a listing agent who knows the area and comes highly recommended. A good agent will work closely with you to price your home competitively while fielding questions and offers from prospective buyers. Tayanaka points to the outsized number of homes falling out of escrow recently as a cautionary tale for sellers who continue to demand 2021 prices. Frequently asked questions, FAQs. Will rising interest rates lower home prices? Historically, rising mortgage rates don't always lead to lower home prices. However, given that interest rates rose so quickly in 2022, it might still force home prices to come down further in 2023. Home price trends also depend on whether supply can keep up with demand. What will happen if the housing market crashes? Most experts do not expect a housing market crash in 2023 since many homeowners have built up significant equity in their homes. The issue is primarily an affordability crisis. Is it smart to buy real estate before a recession? If you're in a financial position to buy a home you plan to live in for the long term, it won't matter when you buy it because you will live in it through economic highs and lows.